don't know. Probably might change it. No, it was the front side back. It's not a fumble. Anyway. Good. Nice one. All I know is this kid 36. Back isn't coming on that one. Pound it to their right side. This is a touchdown. Run at that linebacker over there. Yeah. He's in for 36. 36 is a kid making all the tackles. Bacon was wide open down the sideline. Tell Mike about that linebacker, please.
The first quarter, score, the Mansfield 1-0.
Good job, Marlon. Good job, Carlos. Good job, Carlos. That kid's going on the jet. He's going on the jet. Strong wing. We had 13 days. That's a 7 behind the tree. Back out, 23. Strong wing. Strong wing. Nope. Nope. No. Good rush by Schleeman.
Tried to save.
21 on the other side of that tree.
Dead tight heavy. We'll be taking it to Richmond.
Defense!
In the counter there.
Ward.
Push him back, defense!
Run the jet. Jet. Yeah, now they're on. Backside tap. This is going to go if we block 36. No, it's not. Come on, Sean. I got 6 minutes.
Get that ball!
All right, toss. Toss ISO. Ryan is going to really get this kid. Waste it. Waste it.
Rush, kid! Rush, kid!
Wrestle the backfield, baby. field. It's the only complexion. Then they outrun this kid.
And welcome once again to New England High School Football Weekly. I'm Peter Gay. The first full week of the 1993 season is in the books, and that meant bad news for some of the top schools throughout the region. In eastern Massachusetts alone, 3 out of the top 6 #1 division schools lost last week, knocking them out of that top spot. In Division 1, St. John's, USA Today's number 21 team in the country, went down to defeat down in Connecticut. The Eagles were upended by Greenwich 31-28 on Saturday. Mike Barker's 85-yard opening kickoff return sent a message to Jim O'Leary's club. St. John's fought back to take the lead on 3 occasions, but the Cardinals battled back each time to pull out the 3-point victory. The Eagles returned to the Constitution State again Friday night, hoping for better success in Fairfield. St. John's loss opened up the state's #1 position, and Brockton was there to reclaim its perennial position. The Boxers pounced on Plymouth 21-7. The Eagles would draw first blood when Nathan Harding returns this fumble recovery, 15 yards for a 7-0 Plymouth lead. But Brockton would answer. Pat Velios hits Mike Landers for a 4-yard score. It's 7-7. The Boxers take the lead into the locker room when Mike Delaney picks up this interception and gambles 37 yards for the score. Brockton's final TD would come on another Velios strike, this time to Alan Bursey. The Boxers roll 21-7. Brockton will be out of state Saturday as well. They're at Cathedral High in Erie, Pennsylvania. Plymouth plays host to Taunton Friday night. Last year's Old Colony League champion North Quincy was stuffed by Stoughton 14-7. Aaron Baskin's 75-yard punt return for a TD and Sean Charpy's 25-yard scoring run gave the Black Knights the come-from-behind victory. The Red Raiders entertain Falmouth Friday night. Stoughton plays host to North Attleboro Sunday at 5. Last year's Greater Boston League co-champion Arlington opened up on the short end of the scoreboard. The Spy Ponders were dunked by Burlington 6-0. The other co-champion Waltham had better success. The Hawks whipped Weymouth 21-0 in non-league action. In Division 2, Wellesley is off to a fast 2-0 start. The Raiders won their second in convincing fashion, 23-7 over Brookline. Joe Mullaney threw for a pair of touchdowns to pace WHS. Natick is keeping pace with the Raiders in the Bay State League. The Redmen also improved to 2-0 with a 14-6 decision over Dedham. Harsheen Cunningham scored both of the Natick touchdowns. Attleboro opened up defense of its Eastern Athletic Conference title with a 41-0 smashing at Somerset. Quarterback Tom Sherman had a big day, passing for 3 touchdowns, 2 to Eric Buckley. The first came on this 20-yard hookup, while the second accounted for 27 yards on a perfectly timed pattern and a superb catch by Buckley. Attleboro's defense came up with a pair of scores as well. Here, Dan Warshall intercepts a tipped Blue Raider pass. He races 66 yards for the 6 points. Attleboro plays host to Franklin Saturday night. Somerset visits Dartmouth on Friday. Chelmsford is 2-0 atop the Merrimack Valley League. The Lions tore into Methuen for a 22-0 shutout. Jeff Saviano led the Lions with a pair of touchdown runs. Chelmsford will be at Burlington Saturday. Methuen has the week off. Woburn bounced back from its Week 1 loss at the hands of St. John. The Tanners mauled Medford 28-0. Steve Dunahee passed for 1 TD. He ran for another. Woburn will be at Stoneham Friday night. Medford is at Waltham. The battle for Division III supremacy took place in Mansfield on Saturday, where the Hornets entertained Lincoln Sudbury. Paul Healy will stop by in our third segment with all of the details of our Reebok Game of the Week. Mansfield's fellow Hockomock League members all had big weeks, beating up on non-league opponents. In Whitman, Oliver Ames shocked Whitman-Hanson 14-13. The Panthers would be the first to get on the board, however. Chris Frazzoli goes into the end zone untouched. Whitman-Hanson leads 7-0. Oliver Ames would answer in the second. Mike Judge's 3-yard scoring strike to Jeff Clunan makes it 7-7. The Tigers would take the lead for good when Judge and Clunan connect again with only 4 seconds left in the half. It's 14-7 away. Mike Grovo would close Whitman-Hanson to within 1 with 3:07 left in the ballgame with this 1-yard plunge. Panther coach Bob Bancroft, give him credit, he decides to go for 2, but Steve Wozniak is stopped inches shy. The Tigers hold on for the 1-point win. Foxborough is back with another powerhouse. The Warriors whip Boston College High 14-0 Friday in Foxborough. The game would remain scoreless until the 4th when Brian Carew picks and weaves his way into the end zone. Dan Cotter would add some insurance in the closing minutes, keeping it himself on the bootleg. Foxborough opens up with a 14-0 victory. The Hockomock League onslaught continued when North Attleboro belted Bishop Feehan 34-22, spoiling the head coaching debut of Feehan's Matt Lanigan. Dave Seaflake would score the first quarter's only points on this 5-yard run up the middle. North would catch a break in the second. Dan Fye runs to the goal line, fumbles, but Sean Crane is there for the 6 points. Feehan would get on the board just before the half. As a matter of fact, on the last play of the second quarter, Nate Cody, 49 yards himself for a 20-7 North lead. But the Red Rocketeers would put it away in the third. John Sawyer with a 46-yard run. North Attleboro prevails 34-22 over Bishop Feehan. In the Northeastern Conference, the Salem Witches showed why they were one of the preseason favorites. The Witches surprised Division I Peabody 14-7. The Tanners would get on the board in the first. Scott Marculier plunges in from the 1. But Salem bounces back. Mike Fabiano caps off a 9-yard drive with a 1-yarder of his own. It's 7-7. Fabiano gives the Witches the victory with another 1-yard plunge. Salem knocks off the Division I Tanners 13-7. Salem will now play host to Winthrop on Saturday. The Vikings opened up defense of their Northeastern Conference crown with a 33-0 shutout of Saugus. Anthony Palmer exploded for 4 touchdowns and 240 yards. That Salem-Winthrop game Saturday will be our featured Reebok Game of the Week next week. Paul Healy will be in Salem for all of the action. Coming up next, a look at Divisions 4, 5, and 6. And then later, the Dual County and Hockomock League square off in our Reebok Game of the Week.
Since 1955, Sullivan